Greetings, it's Intuitive Jakob, and I'm back to do a What Do They Think About You spread. We're going to break these down by tribe, so there'll be 12 of these. Feel free to check your sun, moon, rising, or whatever planetary designations you're into tracking. We're going to be pulling 5 cards using the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and it will be to answer these questions. 1, what your interested party is actually into. So it's like things they might be interested in. 2 is what they think of you physically. 3 is what they think about your personality. 4 is how they would feel about being on a date with you or in a close proximity where you're alone. And the 5th card is advice for what you can do to build on the attraction between the two of you. I hope you enjoy these. I'd love to hear what you think about this new style reading. And if you would want to also say thank you to those of you who support my channel. I really appreciate those of you who subscribe, thumbs up, and I absolutely love your comments. So drop me a comment below, let me know what you think, and hit me up at artoflove.me if you would like for me to do a private reading with just your personal information in it. Okay, we'll catch you on the inside of your reading. Hey Sagittarius, how you doing? It's good to have you here. Just been shuffling your cards and getting ready to do your reading. I'm gonna go ahead and flip to another view while I'm shuffling. And just mention, at the time of this recording, it is actually, we had a Kazini new moon. It's the new super moon. It's the Black Leo super moon today. And few things are going on. Mercury just went direct today, so it's like a jolt of forward movement and kind of bounces us in a direction. And so people might be more inclined to blurt things out, and things could be a little wonky over the next couple of weeks, or I call them strongs, but we've got the new moon conjunct Venus right now, and so a lot of things dealing with love life, finances, creativity are on the focus. The new moon is square Uranus, so people might be feeling anxious and like they're ready to break out of certain things. It could be a little tense. Sometimes this brings unexpected changes. And we also have Venus square Uranus, and so some people are just ready to break out of the mold and try something new and different. So this could be a time where some people are kind of like fiending a little bit for some excitement and new ways to experiment. So let's see what's going on with your love life. I'm going to shuffle this a little bit, and then I'll lay the cards down for you. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, I've gone ahead and shuffled and dealt, and we're just going to take a look and see what's facing us at the top of the deck here. All right. We've got 6, material and spiritual prosperity. I dig this card. It's kind of like the 6 of Pentacles, but not in this deck. So that's what's facing us. Let's see what's going on with the first card. This is what quality your love interest is actually attracted to. So it's kind of like a generality, not necessarily about you, but it'll give us a hint. So all right, that's that High Priestess energy showing up. This is what they're into. Great deal. 2, intuition. That is a major arcana. Okay, what is your love interest thinking about you physically? Right. 3, partnerships and alliances. That's fire suit, so it's like our wands energy. How does your love interest view your personality? Got 12. This is a major arcana. That one says sacrifice. It's kind of like the hanged person in this deck, the hangman. It's a really beautiful woman emerging from the water. Okay. That's how they view your personality. How would they feel on a date with you, Sagittarius? 7. Choose wisely. It's kind of like our 7 of Cups energy here. And the last card here is going to give us an idea of advice on what you can do to be more attractive to this person, Sag. And we've got another 7. This one's the fire element again. That one says stand your ground. All right, so 2 7s, first of all. This is speaking a lot to timing. I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like you could not get out of this Mercury retrograde murky situation fast enough, and it's like, just wanting to do things. And I'm hearing it's like, this Cancer season might have sucked for you a little bit. It's like, it's like somebody putting a wet blanket over your fiery dart. And so I feel you, Sag. I feel you. I got a fire moon myself. I've got a Leo moon. And so I'm loving this change of energy with the Leo moon and stuff. But let's talk about you here, because we've got some cool stuff showing up. If you're, obviously, if you're on this channel, you're interested in things that are intuitive and maybe the paranormal and the freaky deaky and the stuff that you can do to heal, and, you know, maybe remote viewing and psyop stuff. But this is a cool indication to see on their head here as what they're interested in, because I'm hearing it's like you guys are a really good match. You might have like some kind of subliminal game y'all are playing with each other. Be careful with that, because I'm hearing, especially if they've got Pisces in their chart, they might be kind of like a little gamey with that. You're going to know if that's true or not, but I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like that's why this choose wisely is showing up, especially if you guys are dealing with multiple parties, or I'm hearing if one of you guys is poly and you might be like exploring poly or something with them. But anyway, poly is sometimes hard to read because there's so many different people involved, but so I can kind of do them you know, person to person. If you have a poly situation you want to talk about and you have like birthdays and stuff, I can break it down and get really specific. It's just doing it in general reading is kind of like a hot mess sometimes. But anyway, hearing that some of y'all might have like a special partner that you've been talking to, and they might be introducing you to multiple new doors or ways to consider what it is to be in union, or what unity is. And so hearing that they're really into whatever it is that they've been studying, it's like some kind of esoteric subjects, and there's a ton of energy around it. So just highlights on that. If you're interested in this person and trying to show yourself more, standing up for what you're into is really hot for them right now. Real hot, I'm hearing. So standing your ground, this is like fiery energy, and it's like if you're into stuff like this, especially like occult and spiritual studies, they are very much interested in that. How they're looking at you physically, I love it. I hear it's like they might be like a practitioner of yours or something. Maybe you like fell in love with your massage therapist or your rolfer or your chiropractor or Reiki. I don't know, but I'm seeing like hands-on healing here. I'm hearing cranial sacral for somebody, healing modalities, and I'm hearing that it's like they just find you physically attractive, because 3 is actually when people have already made a decision. You've already taken the step of the impetus of the ace. You've already made a decision between maybe 1 and 2 things. And then this is like when you make contact. And I'm hearing that if you're not making contact with this person yet, they want to. I'm seeing people alone a lot here. And so it's like making a decision. But I'm hearing that the way they see you, at least, is somebody that they would like to touch. So know that. The third card here is going to tell us how they're viewing your personality. So, Sagittarius, I don't know what you've been through. It might have been a lot, but they see you as incredibly dynamic, and it's like somebody that got put upon, but that it's like it just like glides off of you is what I'm hearing. I hear they might have you a little bit on an emotional pedestal too, because of what you've been through and what you've proven. And there's a lot of energy on how they view you. You're in an elevated stature. They see you as like the lily that emerged from the depths and from like the dirt and being treated a certain way that maybe wasn't great. But the number 12 is really big there. And I don't know if you're a healer too, and you know, you work around the clock, but I'm hearing that you guys might need to make more time for each other, and that like the way he sees your personality. I'm hearing he, know your own genders, but I'm hearing the way that he sees your personality. It's like you literally light him up from something that takes him out of wherever he was. And I don't know if it's like some kind of deep process that he goes through, but I'm hearing about people that maybe used to have drinking problems and, you know, just emotional neglect stuff that left him feeling dark. And the way he sees you is like the one that really understands. And it's like you just being around gets him through it. So really deep. What I'm seeing here about being on a date with you, so we got choose wisely. It's like the 7 of Cups, and sometimes this can be like pie in the sky energy, but I'm hearing for some of y'all, this is like you might be getting together in astral with this person, especially if this is like one of those dates where it's like, haven't met him in person, you know, he's like on the other side of the yonder, but we have like a 7-hour time difference is what I'm hearing. And, you know, we touch base with each other about like, you know, what this symbol means or this dream or ways that you can feel each other in the astral realm. And I'm hearing for those of you that actually don't have that kind of relationship, or maybe you're just, you know, closer, you might be dealing with a situation where they have multiple options available to them. And I'm hearing it's like on a date with you, they might be seeing these 2 birds here and knowing that you're the one that, it's like the one that they're pointing to with that intuition and where the 2 goes and why these 2 hands are together and why all of these other pictures are alone. It's, I'm hearing they might have options, but not necessarily be engaging them, you know? And I'm also hearing too that if this is somebody that used to have some substance abuse issues, that might be something they're sensitive about. They might be thinking about that on a date with you if you were going out with them. So that might just be something to keep in mind. And so, yeah, I'm just seeing meditative stuff here. And I'm just hearing that it's like the best thing that you can do if this is somebody that you're very much interested in is play with the fire in your chart. Because this is like very Leo energy here. It's like the 7, it's like the wands. This is the person standing up and just being bold about their declaration. And all this energy is pointing up. It's pointing up. It's pointing up to this choosing wisely, the 2 birds together, and this high priestess intuition woman. And so I just keep hearing that it's like you have so many strengths that bode well with this potential relationship with this person, that the best thing you can do is actually just demonstrate what it is that you know and focus on that fire in your chart, because they are definitely attracted to you. Sagittarius, looks good. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. I appreciate your thumbs up, and hit me up at artoflove.me if I can do a personal reading with just your information on it. Thanks, Sagittarius. Take care, and we'll catch you again when we're back for another one. Bye for now. Promise that you'll catch your